Okay, welcome to Flamingo Mingle. Today is July 25th. This will be the last Flamingo Mingle of July before the new catalog season starts. So tonight for training, we have Director Carley Roper. I almost called you Carly Peak. Carley Roper, who's going to come talk to us about how to work your business in 30 minutes. Because Carley is the queen of procrastination, but I think she thought I was going to say something differently, but then she was like, oh, well, this biatch. But also she works a full-time job as a 911 dispatcher and has just moved into her new house not too long ago and has how old is Kinnison? She's 5, right? Almost 5 years old.
She'll be 5 in September.
Yeah, 5, almost 5. So life is busy. So Carley is the queen of working your business in what little time you have. So I figured who better to talk about that because
That's what I do.
Yeah, she's busy all the time. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Carley. I'm going to spotlight you so that it shows up for everybody. And I'm going to mute myself. And
my husband was just raising the roof for me, just so y'all know. So yeah, like Ashley said, I mean, I think most of you guys, all of you guys know me. I have said time and time again, my work keeps me busier than anything. And not only that, so I used to be able to get away with murder at my job. Literally, I could do anything and it's fine. We had a change of command staff 2 years ago and they like to be a bunch of assholes and I can't do anything at work now. I did kick my boss out of my VIP group, her daughter sells. So whatever, I felt like it was only fair. So I'll post in there every now and again, but I used to do a lot of my stuff at work, a lot of my posting, a lot of my I had 12 hours. I worked 12-hour shifts. So now that got kind of taken away, I can still work at work. I guess you can say I can still do things at work, but it's taken a lot of my time away. And I'm a supervisor now. I've got evaluations that I have to do every month. I have quarterly evaluations that I have to do on my employees. So there's just a lot of stuff that goes kind of hand in hand with my promotion that I got last year. And I'm an Aries and we procrastinate. So that's just what I do. I do everything last minute. And I also sign up for way too much, leaving myself no time. If I start laughing, it's because my husband's making faces behind the camera. I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I oversell myself. I think I can literally just do everything and I can't. I overwhelm myself. I do get it done 100% of the time. But that leads me to where I have to work. I work Scentsy like a full-time business. I make money like a full-time business. I want to make enough money to pay my mortgage. My mortgage is very expensive. And that's my goal every month. So with that time, you also need to keep in mind that when you work your business, that doesn't mean you have to work it with people. You have to connect all the dots. So you have to work it for samples. There's no way or no reason why you can't spend 30 minutes a day making samples or bulk sample for 30 minutes on a Sunday. I literally forgot that I had an extra tub of washer whiffs it was Scentsy clean and it's just not my favorite. I made 25 while I was on the phone with Ashley. I made 25 samples out of a tub of washer whiffs with 2 scoops each in 5 minutes. Hang on a second. So that's one way, and you can make multiple samples. So when I say bulks, my daughter has a friend over and they don't like to stay in their room. So sorry for the background noise. But you can bulk sample. So get you a thing of dish soap, get you a thing of washer whiffs, get you a thing of counter clean. And in 30 minutes, you would be so amazed at how many samples you'll make. So when I bulk sample, I do it for my host boxes. I do it for my club boxes. So all of my club customers get a nice box of samples. I think I'm going to transition from that just because you can only give but so many samples when somebody has a club every month. You know what I mean? There's going to be different or the same samples, I guess. But so when it comes to samples, so there's one way. The second way, follow-ups. You know how many follow-ups you can get in 30 minutes? An ungodly amount. It takes 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds to type up a message. If it's going to be a reoccurring message, copy it and paste it. Just make sure if you're doing a customer name, you change the customer name because that gets really awkward when you don't. But your follow-ups, there's so many things that you can do in follow-ups. You can talk about if you're not following up this month, if you have not run the report for everyone that has bought a product from this catalog, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a disservice from not only getting sales for Scentsy Club. We are in a current incentive for Scentsy Club. There is no reason why you guys, I say no reason, not all people like, and it also depends on your customer base. Trying to get 3 people for $50 in club, it's challenging. It's meant to be a challenge. That's why it's an incentive. But if you're not offering your customers the opportunity for club, sorry, I couldn't get my brain together. The opportunity for club, you're doing yourself a disservice. That is reoccurring PRV, reoccurring money in your pocket. So your follow-ups lead to so much more than just a follow-up. It leads to a relationship. You have to have a relationship if you're going to be in direct sales. You can't cold message. You can't just expect yourself to grow by doing that stuff. You build the relationships with your customers. Build your relationships with anyone. Take 30 minutes tonight or tomorrow and find somebody. Wish your people happy birthday on Facebook. Personal message them on Facebook. You want to know how much that takes? 5 seconds. So we're making samples. We're following up. We also need to do some training. Are you going to get better if you're not training? You can't just do Flamingo Mingles 4 times a month and expect that to be enough. There is a wealth of knowledge on YouTube, on your workstation. There is so much on workstation. You could literally just go down that rabbit hole and train for hours. So I like to do something small every day. I have already deleted Amy just because I was so mad. I just kind of got rid of it. I probably shouldn't have, but it kind of pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. I suck at follow-ups. I'm literally the world's worst. I can't tell you how many sales I've lost because I just don't feel like following up because I'm lazy. But if you do it, you're going to see your growth. You're going to plant those seeds. So following up doesn't necessarily mean that you're looking for another sale. So it's just planting the seeds and watching them grow. So doing all of that together, everything that I've mentioned, you can do in one night in 30 minutes. So, but also when it comes to like working your business, remember to relax. So if you have, hold on. My kid always has to give me hugs when I'm on live. So is there anything that you guys can think of that you can do in 30 minutes? If someone said right now, I can't work my business, I don't have enough time, and you come back with, you have 30 minutes, and they say yes, what are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them to do if they have 30 minutes?
You're already on social media, start posting on it anyway.
Exactly. Are they sharing their drink? Sure. Yeah. You know, so many of your friends are already selling for other companies, but they're doing it for free. It's crazy. I was one of those. You bet your ass every time I got a Starbucks drink, I was sharing it. Was I making money? Nope. Are they paying free drinks? Nope. It's crazy. Abby, I saw you. Go ahead.
I would just say, like, follow-ups, I use Amy all the time, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do after this. But like you said, you can do a crazy amount of follow-ups. But one thing I do is if I've missed saying thank you for a recent order, like if I have 5 minutes or if I'm in the room and nobody's knocking on the door because little kids,
right?
Like just sit there and say, hey, I saw your order. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy your.
Yep.
What?
It's okay.
And if you make it, so like, don't just say thank you for your, don't just say thank you for your order. Personalize it. Hey, I hope you love your Scentsy Buddy. I hope whoever you bought that Scentsy Buddy for loves it. I hope you love your warmer. Let me know if you need a bulb. You know, don't buy bulbs. That's my biggest thing. My customers know I get bulbs every single month in my club for my customers. Obviously for me, if my bulbs blow, I feel like they never blow. Does anybody else? Like, I've had warmers forever and they never blow a bulb. I don't want my customers to ever go to Walmart and get a freaking light bulb, ever. They should know. You should follow up. Hey, thank you so much for your order for your warmer. Let me know if you ever need a bulb. I don't want, you know, I've got them in stock. I can mail them the same day you message me. I think that is very important because let me tell you, your customers will go to Walmart in a heartbeat. If you don't have so if you have somebody that just bought something from you, like they found you on the locator, if you're a leader above, message them, let them know, and they should be your forefront for follow-up. You might not know them very well. That might be if that is their first purchase from you ever, you better build that relationship, because the second you don't, they don't have that, you know, that tie to you. They'll go to somebody else or they'll go to Walmart in a heartbeat. I've had it happen plenty, and you don't want that to happen. So it just comes down to deciding when you want to be better. You know, it comes down to making the change and making it known to yourself. Nobody else. You do this business for yourself. Oh, hey, thanks, Beth. Girl, I can't see these little hands. My face is covering your, like your, oh, hold on.
It's okay.
It's Go ahead.
What you were saying before, I actually keep current catalogs and monthly flyers in the truck, and I've actually gotten some sales out of Walmart.
Yeah, seriously. Like, so if you listen, I am a very outgoing, outspoken, don't give a F about really that much. You will 100% catch me bring up Scentsy in a conversation every time, 100% of the time. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's, and I'm going to give you an example really quick. One of our best friends' sisters is a bodybuilder, and she eats an ungodly amount of fish a day because she is in competition. She's in prep season, and she complains about how bad her house stinks and she can't fix it. And guess who brought it up? Oh, I have plenty of things I can fix that. And she already messaged me wanting to know, you know, what we have. So it just comes to, but it's, you don't want it to make it seem like a sale. That's a big thing. Don't make it seem like a sale. But if you see somebody in, you know, looking at whatever in, you know, Walmart, hey, I've got, you know, if you're ever interested, here's a catalog or here's a sample of whatever, you know, hand them out. Samples are not made. Hold on, I'm having a hard time. You're going to have to just tell me because I'm on my phone. You know, you're going to have to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but it makes you grow in ways that I can't even begin to explain. But don't make it seem like it's benefiting yourself. If you always make it seem like it's benefiting the customer, it's going to go a lot farther. Go ahead, Phoebe.
All I was gonna say is this weekend we were out of town. We were going to a birthday party, and I was off the clock for Scentsy. I wasn't doing any Scentsy work. The kids were with grandma, so I didn't have any kids with me. I was just off the clock all the way around.
100%.
100%. And somebody came up to me and she was like, "I haven't been on Facebook in a while, but do you still sell Scentsy? I know the new catalog's coming, and I'm gonna need some stuff."
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Like if you make it known, I had somebody that I worked with at Luxstone, which was almost 5 years ago now. And she was like, "Hey, I have a friend that wants to join Scentsy and you're the first person I thought of." Good. I'm doing something right. You know, it's very important that you don't flood. So don't flood your Facebook. Take 5 minutes. You know, again, this is all like everything that I'm mentioning doesn't even take 30 minutes. It can take as long as you want. It can take as long as you want to put into your business. What you put into your business, you're going to get out. You work an hour, you train for an hour. Guess what? That hour of training is going to show when you're in your business and when you're leading your team. I have sucked ass at leading my team. Like you see how many of them are on here right now? 0. And it's because I've sucked as a leader. I've had a lot going on. I just put it on the back burner and luckily I can do that, you know, but it shows, you know, and it's just what works for one person isn't going to work for someone else. You know, again, I'm an extrovert very much. So you guys know me very, very well. I'm not very shy. I don't get uncomfortable in situations. I make the best of it. But a lot of people aren't like that. So it's just coming down and recognizing what you're good at, focusing on what you're good at and putting it in your business is what matters. So if you're good at posting the new products, I suck at it. I literally posted the new bars 30 minutes before they launched today. You know, it is what it is. I don't check my workstation news every day. Ashley must not have posted them at all because she's got that face. And I know why, because she thinks they smell like shit. And that's why she didn't post it.
They're horrible.
They are not. I like all of them. I love all 5 of them.
Atrocious. I did not post them at all. But
you know, and asking.
I also have 4,000 PRV this month. So I can take a break and say,
right,
I want to just make bows and read books and not feel bad about it.
Yeah. And I'm comfortable where I'm at too, you know, but I still am like, ooh, annual sales. You know, I've hit annual sales 2 years in a row, and guess who does not want to ever not hit that again? I have had 2,000, and this is not for me to blow up my head or make me feel good about myself. It's to challenge you guys. I have hit 2,000 PRV every single month for more than 2 years. And that comes with getting uncomfortable, and that comes with working my business. You know, I only have, yes, PRV, show your face, get comfortable showing your face, make it personal. That is 100% true. If you are taking workstation pictures and posting them, obviously, you know, licensed products, we have to, limited time, we have to, but if you have a product, you better be taking a selfie with it. You better be sharing every time you change your wax. You better be sharing when you use your counter clean. If you can't find 2 minutes in your day to show how you change your wax and what you're changing your wax to, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you can't change your wax or take 2 bars and, hey, I need your guys' help deciding if you have a VIP group, you're doing yourself a disservice, because those people that comment on that, you can comment back, hey, thank you so much for interacting. You have no idea how much that helps my business, which opens up another can to, you know, to build that relationship, which is going to build a sale. I promise. It always does. I don't want to say 100% of the time, but it will. But doing those and involving your people when it comes to Scentsy, literally all you have to do is say thank you. That's all you have to do, is take the people that comment on your post and say thank you. I do drawings randomly in my group. So I do a drawing in my VIP group for everybody that orders. I've really sucked at it here recently because my office is still kind of a train wreck. So like the whole month of July, August 1st, I'll do a drawing. Thank you guys so much for your orders. This is my token of appreciation. Somebody's going to get a really bomb ass gift. And I make it worth their while. I'll do a cleaning bundle. I'll do a laundry bundle. I'll do something. Is it out of my pocket? Yes. Do they pay my mortgage? Yes. I think I can afford that. And not everybody can. I want you to do what you can do. I can do that. My business affords me, allows me to do that, but do what you can. And when it comes to sending happy mail, if you guys aren't doing happy mail, and this does not mean that it has to be a lot, this can literally be a handwritten note with a stamp. That's all it has to be. I highly recommend it. I know it gets expensive. Trust me, I just bought a roll of stamps and it was $62. It's crazy. However, if you are making more than what you're putting into your business, you're doing it right. Even if it's a couple dollars. I was ready to quit in 2019. Like literally ready to throw in the towel. And I'm glad I didn't, because here I am, I make 50% of what I make at my full-time job easily. So find the 5 minutes, find the 20 minutes, find the 30 minutes, look for stamp deals on Facebook. They seem sketch, but they're just old stamps. I got 600. There you go. I didn't even know what you're talking about, but now I'm kind of going to message you, Sarah, because that's kind of cool. Hold on. So Ashley's not doing that. I know that she said she wasn't going to send happy mail because there was no warmer of the month. I just find something on Facebook and do it.
I actually am going to, I'll actually show you guys. I just printed
I haven't done happy mail in like 3 months, so don't ask me.
I made these cute little things on Canva. It's got my face on it, y'all. It says,
Right.
hey,
Show your freaking face.
yeah, hey, check this out. And it's got a space for me to put the sticker. It says this exclusive scent is new this month and 10% off. Order by scanning the QR code with your phone. And the QR code takes them directly to my website, where there's to the page with the scent and warmer of the month.
Warmer of the month.
Yeah. And I'm doing that for any months we don't have a scent and warmer of the month. I'm very poopy about us not having a warmer of the month because it looked very much like my shirt and I could have sold a crap ton of them to my ACOTAR friends. And
I could have bought one because that's my team is the Dream Chaser, Team Dream Chasers, hashtag moving mountains.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of my thing.
But you have to work with what you have. I could have either said, I'm not going to send out samples, or I could say, screw it, I'm going to mail out these postcards to the same people and with a felt sample and whatever personal specials I got going on and call it a day. So I made it on Canva, Beth. Perks of taking digital marketing courses.
I didn't take digital marketing courses and I can still do that.
Yeah.
They don't have to be perfect. People are going to throw them
don't.
away. Don't overthink it. People throw that shit away all the time.
People just want to smell it and move along.
Yeah.
It's going to get tossed in the trash.
Get the fragrance under their noses. Do what you can. If you don't have the means to do a felt sample, get the stickers. You get the stickers. Use them. Use them to your advantage. That's all they need. They literally just need it under their nose. That's it. It's kind of stupid simple how easy it is to get that under their noses.
Well, also for me, I want to keep the 9 bars because I've got the fair this coming week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Holly, I can help you. Or if you're in Courtney's group, use some of Courtney's. Are you in Courtney's party group, themed party graphics? Use hers. They're really good. I wanted to keep my 9 bars. So I was like, how can I do this and still get this fragrance in my customers' hands? And I'm just going to send it out with my normal happy mail. I'm not going to take the time like I normally would and send it out to 50 people that I normally would, my 50 last orders. because I don't have anything but that postcard to put in it. So I can just add it to my upcoming orders for the current month. So, and I may just keep it and use my stickers for that too, because I always have leftover stickers.
Yeah, I have an ungodly amount of stickers. But yeah, so it's just the little things. Like the little things really add up in this business. So don't overthink it. If you need help, reach out. We're gonna, like Ashley said, so we have Paws Base Camp. It wasn't getting utilized like it should have been, and it was way too expensive out of Ashley's pockets.
I'm very
So
sad
use
about
the
it.
Flamingo Flock. Use the page. That's what it's there for. If you create something, if you think that you did, we are not going to judge you. Everyone starts somewhere. We are there to help you. If we see some way that we could better it, we're going to do that. And I say we as a whole, as a group, not just directors and above, but use what you've got. I'm sure you guys probably have a plethora of products sitting around. Take a selfie with it and post it.
I get
Hyper-focus.
I get lots of messages from team members who are like, hey, can I post this in the flock? Please don't ever feel like you need to ask me to post anything in the flock. The flock is not my group. The flock is y'all's group. The flock is there for you guys to post, you guys to share, you guys to take information. The only thing that I ask is if you take information from the flock, like if you use a graphic that somebody puts in the flock, share something, give more than you take. Just make sure that you're always putting something into the flock so we can get more out of it. We all can learn from each other on different things. That's why you'll see a lot of your leaders, Carly, Holly, myself, Abby, Taylor, sharing what we're doing in the flock page, because why gatekeep the things that are working for us when it may work for you as well? We do that so that we can make sure that you guys have all the resources. While I am sad that base camp did not work out, I'm not saying that we won't possibly utilize it at a another time. It's just, it was not getting utilized, and it's because change is hard. Change is hard for a lot of people. We're all very stuck in our ways on how we do things. I am a very big innovator. I love change. I don't like stagnancy. Don't like sitting still in the same thing. So it is what it is. We'll revisit it at some other time. But like Carly said, it was $100 a month for me to pay for it not to get utilized. So made the executive decision to cut that. But please feel free to share anything in the flock or ask questions. That's what it's there for. Don't feel like you don't have resources just because your leader isn't always answering your questions or isn't always available. The flock is there for everybody's use.
Does anyone have any other ways to work your business in 30 minutes that you want me to chat about? Or ways that you're currently working your business in 30 minutes? It's really, 30 minutes is a long time. I mean, it really is. Like, you sit down, like, it's going through your catalog. You know what's a good thing to do with this new catalog is learning all of your products, learning the ins and the outs of the products and the cool things and the nice features that would be nice to share with your customers.
Oh, isn't it nice that somebody did a full catalog walkthrough and put it on YouTube last week that Carly didn't show up to?
Listen, I fell asleep. I can't help it. I am on night shift right now and it is screwing me big time.
Yeah, if you need something to do to prepare for the new catalog, there's a full
watch
catalog.
it.
Huh?
I said watch it.
Yeah, there's a full catalog walkthrough on our team YouTube channel. All of our Flamingo Mingles are recorded and put on the team YouTube channel. I cannot guarantee you it will be posted directly after, because it takes some time to download the file and then upload it to YouTube and all that jazz. But it'll be available within the week. It'll be available before the next Flamingo Mingle. Well, the other thing is next Monday, we will not be having a Flamingo Mingle. Yeah, next Monday I will be at the fair. So I won't have the ability to head it. So it is my Zoom account we use. So you guys get a week off next week. There will be no Flamingo Mingle next week. I will be living it up at our county fair. Super excited. You know, you've made it in Fredericksburg when you get the contract for the county fair.
It's gonna be hard and shit. It's gonna be awful.
It's gonna rain the entire week.
I know.
So excited because I have sidewalls for the tent now. So
yeah.
Okay. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before we release you to the wild? It is 9:30. We try to keep Flamingo Mingle to 30 minutes. But yeah. Okay, well, I hope
Well,
you guys,
message if you have any questions, feel free to message, post in the group, share how you're working, please.
please.
Share what you're doing. Let other people, we have over 300 people in this group, share it.
Your girl hates being one of the only ones who posts most of the time. That's why I liked Basecamp, because I wanted to get rid of the flock group.
No.
Just keeping it real. Keeping it real up in here. But okay, other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't forget that the Islands Days collection launched today. And then end of the month live will be on Sunday.
Sunday, I think.
Yeah, Sunday. And Lacey has hinted that there are awesome things coming. So hopefully we will see some cool stuff. And then new catalog starts.
Yay.
Yay. Bring on fall. Bring on all things fall. It's too hot outside. Okay, so we will chat not next week, but the week after. And I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
Adios.
Adios.